You want big arms? Then you're going to need big triceps. Hi, I'm Dr. Joe DeMarco, chiropractor and owner of OcraMed Health, and today we're back in the gym for a training video. We're going to do a tricep workout. Now, here's the thing with triceps. This is my philosophy on tricep work, is, during the course of the week, if you're training heavy, you're crushing triceps all week long. Heavy chest work, heavy shoulder work. Those triceps, your chest and your shoulders aren't working alone. Those triceps are directly connected to that type of work. And so we're working them, if you are training heavy, you're working those triceps heavy on those workouts. So when it comes to a tricep workout itself, I either do it on a day by itself with biceps as an arm day, or I do it at the end of a shoulder workout, at the end of a tricep workout. Now, when I do work triceps, because we're crushing them on those heavier movements, I'm not looking to do heavy tricep work on those tricep exercises. So I'm not looking to do sets of 4, sets of 6. I'm keeping the reps a little bit higher. I'm really trying to isolate the tricep muscles, get a great contraction, a good pump in the muscles, and really focus on those triceps, because like I said, I feel like the heavy work is already being done on shoulder day and chest day. So we're going to do some work on the triceps today. Now, on large muscle groups, I'm usually in the 15 set range on chest, back, legs, things like that. Triceps, biceps are smaller muscle groups. Usually when I'm hitting them, I'm only looking to do about 9 sets on triceps. So like I'm going to show you today, I'm just going to choose 3 tricep exercises. I'm going to hit each exercise for 3 sets. So that's commonly how I will do triceps. I'll just pick three exercises that I feel like focusing on for that day, and I'll do 3 sets for maybe a total of 9 sets. But I'm going to work them hard, and I'm going to concentrate on the contractions, and when I'm done, my triceps are going to be cooked. Now, a couple of things. What are we dealing with the triceps? The triceps, as you know, has 3 heads to it. You have the long head, the lateral head, and the medial head. Now, the medial head is deep to the long head and the lateral head, so you really can't see the medial head on someone, even if they're you might see a little bit, even if the person's totally ripped, you're not going to see the medial head. It's deep. It's covered by the long head and the lateral head. Now, what are we doing with the long head? Is the largest part of the tricep. So it runs from the ulna and it comes up here all along the back of the arm, the largest part of it, and it attaches all the way up into the what's called the infraglenoid tubercle of the scapula. So it goes all the way up through here, whereas the lateral head is here, and it actually, along with the long head, forms that horseshoe effect of the tricep. And that's the lateral head. So when we're hitting triceps, what are we trying to do? We want to work all 3 heads. Because the long head is all the way into the scapula, I like to do movements not just where we're pushing, because the main function of the tricep is to extend out the elbows, but because of that long head involving the scapula, I like to get in movements also where we're getting some motion of the shoulder along with the tricep, because the long head crosses 2 joints, not just 1 joint. Okay, so let's get to it. I'm going to go through this tricep workout. We're going to pick 3 random exercises. I try to mix it up all the time, so this isn't the tricep workout that I do every single time on triceps. I'm constantly changing my tricep workout, but here's a tricep workout I want to share with you people. Okay, first exercise. This is a variation of skull crushers. I actually just call them chin crushers. Instead of dropping the bar towards the forehead, the bar is coming underneath the chin. It's a much more difficult movement. You're going to have to, whatever you use for weight, say on your skull crushers, drop it at least 10 pounds on each side. It's a tougher movement, but it really nails the triceps. I'm going to do these. I'm going to get 3 sets of 10 repetitions, and they look something like this. I'm just going to get into that position as if I'm doing a skull crusher. I'm going to keep everything in a locked, solid position, shoulders, elbows. And when, like I said, as I lower the weight down, I'm coming underneath the chin and then back up. A nice controlled manner. Of course, you really want to make sure you're in control of the weight. Obviously, we're dropping down underneath the chin, and we don't want to have any mishaps. All right, there you have it. Chin crushes, 3 sets, 10 repetitions. Okay, the next movement. Now, I've seen this commonly done. People will do this sitting up straight with a dumbbell over their head to work triceps. I like to angle the bench back a little bit and actually get up onto the bench itself. In this manner, I'm going to get a better stretch back and come forward with the elbows a little bit, and I'm going to really kneel. It's a good way to nail that long head of the tricep, as we talked about, where it attaches into the scapula. So I'm just going to grab a dumbbell, and I'm actually going to step up onto my bench into this position. I'm going to sink down, and then I'm going to cup that dumbbell in my hands in this position here, and I'm going to go overhead, and this will be my starting point, and then I'm going to let that dumbbell drop down as far as I can, get a good stretch on those triceps. I'm getting as much elbow bend as I can, and then I'm going to come up to just when I can see the top of the dumbbell in my eyes. So I'm going to stretch it all the way back, and then I come up till I see the dumbbell over my head. This is a great movement for that long head along with the entire triceps. I really focus on squeezing at the top. And once again, 10 repetitions. I'll do that for 3 sets. Okay, and the last exercise is an exercise I've been doing for years. I got to give credit where credit is due. This is an exercise I saw on a West Side Barbell Club video, and I started doing it years ago, and I still love to work this into my tricep work. It's a variation of a dumbbell tricep press, and the way it works is grab a couple dumbbells and kick them overhead, and I'll have the 2 dumbbells together, and then I'll let them come down. I'll turn them in, I'll let them come all the way to my chest, I touch the chest, and then I come right back up. So I'm really focusing on the triceps. Now this is an exercise where a lot of times, if I just did those 2 other exercises for 3 sets of 10 reps, this is an exercise where a lot of times I would just rep this out 15, 20 reps and just go for a complete burn as a final exercise. Notice I really don't let the dumbbells come apart. I actually just kind of put them together as I hit my chest, and I come back up this way. And I'll just rep these out. This is a great tricep exercise. It really, really nails those triceps. And like I said, I like to do this a lot of times at the very end as just a complete burnout on my triceps. I'll do this for 3 sets. Like I said, oftentimes 15, 20 repetitions. It has to be done in a very, very controlled manner. You don't want to be rushing this exercise. And if it's good enough for West Side Barbell Club, it's certainly good enough for me. All right, there you have it. So that's the final 3 sets that we're going to be doing. All right, so there you have it. That was 9 sets. Believe me, when you're done with those 9 sets, your triceps are going to know that you worked them. Give it a try. All right, want more information on our workout programs, our mobility plans, our shock release instrument to break up fascial adhesions? All the information is available on my website, www.OcraMedHealth.com. If you enjoyed this video, give us a like. If you don't want to miss any more videos, just subscribe to our channel, OcraMed Health on YouTube. Questions about exercises or injuries, just leave a comment in the comments section below. I always get back to everyone who writes in. And don't forget, OcraMed Health is here to keep you fit forever.